I'm Gail and I'm starting this channel. The main reason is me turning 60 and having gone through menopause maybe 8 years ago. Everything changed for me really. Gained a lot of weight, got very depressed at times, didn't want to, just becoming fat and lazy, not having any energy, and to make it worse, I have the knowledge. I'm a Pilates instructor, or I have been qualified postural support for older people and personal training. So I have the qualifications. I've worked in gyms and I know about nutrition, which makes it worse because having the knowledge and not using it, and that's because of feeling down, feeling depressed. Do I really want to go out? I've got to the stage now I don't even feel like I can walk around the block, let alone go for a run as I used to go. So having had this self-evaluation kind of thing and realised that it's just getting worse, I need to do something about it. And I started to want to change last year. That's Fred barking. I don't know if you can hear him in the distance. I'll introduce you to Fred later. So I've made a few notes so that I can get everything in the introduction. Having the knowledge and not using it, which is a disgrace really, to get myself in this position. Being brave, learning new skills, and travelling with the dogs. I love van life. Is it classed as van life if you're only doing it part-time? I'm not sure. But I want to travel. I want to get into nature. I've been following other channels like I think it was Camper Vibe. They were the first couple. I think Louise was fantastic, the way she built a van all those years ago, and what they've achieved now. That introduced me to what they called, the Irish Homestead, a lovely family from Stockport, which is just up the road, and they went travelling, and then they've ended up restoring a cottage in Ireland, which is what we wanted to do originally, was to move over to Ireland, but we decided to stay in England because we're going to be moving next year, and I've got to get the house ready to sell. I've built Betzi-blue. I'll show you Betsy in a while, and the fact that I've done this myself. A corner house project as well in Ireland. They're a lovely couple as well. And recently Romany Pirates, they've actually given me a lot of incentive to do this, because I feel like I've been preparing for ages, but I think that preparation has just kept me back, because it's like, well, I need this next and I need that next and I need to do this next before I can do anything. So I've got to now, 2026, get Christmas out of the way. That is it now. No more preparation. I'm just going to start doing it. And there's going to be fails and there's going to be achievements, I hope. And having this channel is going to help me. And if it helps anybody else out there, then that would be great. Be brave, learn new skills. I do have 3 dogs. Fred is German Shepherd and 2 Shih Tzu crosses. All very different dogs. That's going to be a challenge on its own. I'm going to have to get them used to being in the van. Whether Fred will cope in a small space, but he's got room to lie down here, and I've made it where he can go into the back. Oh, the door's falling off. Go into the back, turn round and come back, so we can sort of go in a figure of 8 but he is going to have to travel here, but hopefully he can get his head through there. And then the two little ones at the front. But I've got a little one that's old and can't walk very far, so she has a pram. And I have the other one that's just frightened of absolutely everything, so he will bark and be aggressive at any other dog, which worries me about going places. Am I going to be able to, is he just going to get used to it? You know, I mean, fireworks, storms, anything, a loud noise, and he comes running to me. He's just terrified. And then Fred's amazing. The German Shepherd, he's about 6, so he should be okay. So I can't go for long walks with Georgia because she has to have a pram. I mean, like rugged walks. So maybe sometimes I can leave Georgia here and just take the boys. And that's the plan with the dogs. Moving house. Oh, I've got the cellar that needs to be skipped because of all the leftovers from Betsy. I've got the garden needs redoing. I'm going to grow some flowers. I love growing flowers, cut flowers, and get all the greenhouses painted to sell. The whole house needs painting and decorating, and before then I want to be able to go out for a few days, maybe go to Scotland, go to the Peak District, go to the beaches, sometimes alone with the dogs, sometimes with my sister, and sometimes with maybe a grandchild or two. I don't know, we'll see how it happens. But that is the reason now for the blog. Is it a blog or a vlog? Anyway, it's a channel, and I hope you stay with me, and I hope that I can get help from the channel and I can give help to other people, because I am going to get fitter, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to travel, and I'm going to achieve new skills. And the reason I know I'm going to do it is because I've built this purely alone, and I just can't believe I've done it. And I'll show you some pictures now and maybe a video of what I've done. And yeah, that's it. This is me, and this is going to be my new life. Me, Betzi-blue, and you.